Hi, I'm David Kindness, and I'm a certified public accountant and one of OnPay's subject matter experts. Today, I want to talk about a simple IRS form that can make your life so much easier when working with clients, and that's Form 8821. You know how it goes. Tax deadlines are approaching, you're missing some information from prior years, and your client can't find the documents you need. That's when Form 8821 comes in handy. Form 8821 is what the IRS calls a tax information authorization form. It's similar to a power of attorney, but it isn't quite the same. It simply gives you, as an accounting professional, access to your client's tax information directly from the IRS. With this form on file, you can get things like tax transcripts from prior years, W-2s and 1099s that your client might have misplaced, and information about which returns have or have not been filed. Think of it as a key that unlocks your client's tax history when they're not able to provide it themselves. Here's the thing about Form 8821 though. It's the type of form you don't need until suddenly you do really need it. And then you usually need it pretty fast. Let's use an example. Let's say it's March, deadlines are coming up, and you find out that your new client hasn't filed returns for the last couple of years. Without Form 8821 already on file, you're stuck waiting for your client to track down documents that they may not even have, or you're waiting for the IRS to process a new authorization. By getting Form 8821 completed up front, like when you're onboarding the client, you'll save yourself time and you'll save your client from frustrating back and forth emails, multiple follow-up calls, missed deadlines, and unnecessary stress during tax time. Next, let's talk about what Form 8821 doesn't do. Form 8821 does not give you power of attorney, so it's not going to let you represent your client before the IRS, sign documents on their behalf, or negotiate settlements for them. It simply gives you access to your client's information. If you need representation rights, you'll have to file Form 2848, Power of Attorney, instead. Next, let's talk about completing and filing Form 8821 and the process involved in doing that. It's pretty straightforward, and here's how it works. First, you'll need your client's basic information, including their full name and physical address, their taxpayer identification number, which can be a social security number or an EIN, and their phone number. Then, you'll need your information as the designee. This includes your name and your address, your CAF number, that's your centralized authorization file number from the IRS, your PTIN, which is your preparer tax identification number that you might use as a CPA or an EA, and your contact information. The most important part is specifying what information you need from the IRS. This can include a specific type of tax, such as income or payroll taxes, which tax forms you need, such as Form 1040, 1099, or 941, and which tax years or time periods you need the information for. Then your client simply reviews the filled out form and signs it, and then you submit it to the IRS. Your client can either sign it by hand in person, or they can use an online signature service if they don't want to come to the office. It's a good idea to make Form 8821 a standard part of your client onboarding process. Have new clients sign it along with your engagement letter and any other paperwork you have clients complete when they're beginning to work with you. This one simple step could save you countless hours down the road and position you to help clients quickly when tax issues arise. Form 8821 is one of those seemingly small things that can make a big difference when working with your clients. It also gives you quick access to the information you need without having to contact your clients over and over for documents that they may have either lost or never received in the first place. If you have any questions about Form 8821, check out the Ledger, OnPay's resource for tax professionals, which is linked below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more practical tips for accounting professionals.